Hi everyone, and welcome to Gwyn Collects. So if I look a little bit fancy today, there's actually a reason for that. I had my graduation ceremony today. So I did graduate from my undergrad back in 2021, last year. But my university decided to do like a makeup grad, so I got to graduate today. So I have a little bit heavier makeup than I typically wear, and that is why. So got my lashes on today. Anyway, so that is why I'm extra fancy Gwyn today. But I thought I would take advantage of having my makeup looking nice to do my monthly haul video. So yeah, I have a lot to show you all this month. And before I do that, I'd like to give a quick word from our sponsor, Buyee. So today's video is sponsored by Buyee, a longtime sponsor of my channel and a proxy service that I use a ton. So Buyee is an online proxy service that lets you buy items from Japanese shops such as Yahoo Japan Auctions, Amazon Japan, Melon Books, Mercari Japan, Yahoo Japan Shopping. You can use a ton of sites through them. And they let you buy those items from those shops, and then they ship them to their warehouse, and then they ship them to you wherever you live in the world. I use them quite a bit to get figures that are otherwise hard to find. I actually have an item in today's haul that I got off of Buyee, which is the Samurai Champloo playlist music record. I had this ordered through a different site, and they canceled my order. So I was luckily able to use Buyee to buy this record off of Mercari to complete my Samurai Champloo record set, which I will be showing in this video. But yeah, all thanks to Buyee, I was able to pick up this very hard to find record, so thank goodness that I was able to do it. As you all know, I recommend using Buyee. They are a great proxy service. I use them a ton. And they just streamline everything and make it really simple to combine your orders and order from a bunch of different sites. I really, really enjoy using Buyee. And as always, if you sign up using the link in the description below, you'll actually get 2,000 yen off of your first Buyee order. So thanks again to Buyee for sponsoring this video, and let's get into the haul. So I guess since I showed this in the ad read there, I'll talk about the first things I picked up this month before I get into the figures. And they are the Samurai Champloo vinyl records. Let me grab the rest of them. So if you guys didn't know, Samurai Champloo is in fact my all-time favorite anime. I absolutely love Samurai Champloo, like I love it so much. And earlier this year, like back in January, randomly it got announced that they were going to be producing the CDs that originally came out with all the Samurai Champloo music on vinyl for the first time. So obviously as a Samurai Champloo fan, I had to get them all. Like, there was no question of me getting these. But the records sold out like instantly. Like, I didn't look online for like 2 hours. I come on to Twitter and people are like alerting me. Music and Anime Ab, he messaged me and was like, you gotta check this out. And I was like, oh my god. And I had like missed the pre-orders, I think on like HMV, maybe Tower Records, so I was like, what am I gonna do? But I did manage to pre-order 2 of the records through Amazon Japan, and I just paid a stupid amount in shipping for them for whatever reason. Amazon Japan is typically very affordable for shipping, except for sometimes, like in the case of these two. So I picked up Impression, which has Mugen on the cover. Maybe I can just like hold it close to the camera. So that's Impression, and then here's the back. I hope you guys can see it okay. So I got Impression, and I got Departure from Amazon Japan. Such sick records, oh my god. Absolutely obsessed with them. But yeah, I picked these up from Amazon Japan, and they were 5,000 yen-ish each, but then shipping was 10,000 yen each for whatever reason. I think they just don't want to like license it for North America, so they just like license it for the rest of the world, so they just like upcharge the shipping to try and like dissuade international customers from buying. I really don't know why, but sometimes Amazon Japan has really, really, really expensive shipping prices for vinyl for whatever reason. But I really like Amazon Japan, and I was just kind of like too lazy to use a proxy or something like that to try and get it cheaper. I think if you would have used Buyee, you could have saved actually quite a bit of money because you could like proxy them from Amazon Japan to the Buyee warehouse and then to yourself instead of trying to go direct and paying $100 shipping for each. But you know what? when I pre-ordered them, I was like in a frenzy to like get them ordered. Like I was so scared they were gonna sell out. So I just ordered these two, and these were the two I wanted the most. So I ordered these two off of Amazon Japan. And then I picked up Masta, this one here. Let me show you guys. From Play Asia. And to be quite honest, I did get a good price for this one. I think I paid about $80 Canadian for this, like, shipped to me from Play Asia, like, in total. I'm not super impressed with Play Asia's customer service. I pre-ordered this, and I did get it, but it came incredibly warped. The record is, like, insanely warped. I'll put some B-roll of the warping into this video. I think it took like 3 weeks to get here, and I think it must have sat in a hot truck at some point on the way, and it really, really warped the vinyl. It sounds perfectly fine, and honestly for me, like, if it plays, it's fine. But yeah, it is incredibly warped. It is, like, stressful to watch it play, but whatever. I did get this one from Play Asia, but then I also ordered Playlist from Play Asia, which I have right here, and they actually canceled my order, or they were canceling a bunch of people's orders, like people who ordered all of them from Play Asia. I don't think Play Asia got any stock of these two records, like zero stock of them, honestly. Because like I know like so many people got theirs canceled, and then I did get my Masta from them. They did ship it out. But Playlist had released and it had been like 3 days, and I didn't get a shipping notification, and I was like a little bit stressed because I was like, this is the last one I need. Like, I'm gonna be really annoyed if I only have 3 of the 4 that they released. So anyway, I emailed Play Asia and I was like, are you gonna get stock of this or what? And they were like, we're not sure if we're gonna get stock. So I was like, can I just cancel it? And then I went through Buyee and picked this up off Mercari. But then I saw a lot of people were getting theirs canceled afterwards, so I feel like I made the right choice. Even though I did pay a fair amount for this one from Mercari, I'm very happy that I was able to get Playlist. Of course, I absolutely love these records. They all play fantastic except for my warped one. It still plays fine, but it just looks horrifying. My favorite of the 3 is probably... It's either Departure or Masta. Masta, I feel like, has the best, like, ambiance, like, the best, like, background music from Samurai Champloo on it. Most of the stuff on here, actually I think, yeah. So disc 1 is Force of Nature and disc 2 is Tsuchi. I know Nujabes gets a lot of the credit for the music in Samurai Champloo, but 4 artists actually worked on Samurai Champloo. Force of Nature, Fat John, and Tsuchi are also big parts of the music in Samurai Champloo. So I really, really love Masta because it really just like highlights Force of Nature and Tsuchi, and I think they did some of the most iconic songs that I think people don't realize. So yeah, I love Masta. I love Departure just because it has obviously Battle Cry on it, the opening for the anime, and then it also has Shiki no Uta by Minmi, so amazing. On Impression, we have Who's Theme, which is also a really, really, really iconic song from Samurai Champloo, so that is very cool. And Mugen is also on the cover of this one, which I love. This is the only one with any of the characters on it. So I'm so happy that I was able to add these 4 records to my collection. They are really my prized possessions. I love them like a ridiculous amount. I'm so happy to have them. Okay, I think I've gushed about vinyl enough at this point. Let's talk about some other plastic. Anime figures. So the first figure I have for you all today is the beautiful Luphia by Max Factory. If you've watched me for a while, you would know that this was one of my most anticipated figures of this year. I was dying waiting for her. Like, I needed this figure in my life. I was absolutely desperate to get her. Like, I ordered her from GoodSmile US, so because I really wanted her bonus, which I did get, and I just was waiting and 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 waiting for this figure to come out. I was so eager for her to come out. And finally she did. She came out, I think, in Japan in like January and released from GoodSmile US in February. and the wait was worth it. This figure is absolutely gorgeous. She's huge, by the way. For a 1/7, she's honestly like a 1/6 scale, but Max Factory's figures I find are always quite large. They're typically like a scale bigger than they say they are. So yeah, anyway, she is absolutely stunning. I love everything about this figure. Oh my god, I love her so much. Like, Max Factory just hit a home run here. They're quickly becoming one of my favorite manufacturers. Honestly, there's nothing I can really like say about this figure, like, other than just look at it. Like, she is gorgeous. I love her jacket, the way it's like sculpted and painted just looks fantastic. Her face is so cute and her hair is gorgeous. She has tons of strands of hair. The like shading on her hair is really, really, really pretty. I love how they did it. I love like her socks, how they're like painted. Her shoes with like the clear parts, I think are so cool. Like, I would wear these shoes in an instant. And like just her body sculpt is absolutely fantastic. Like, her tummy looks so good. I love like that it's not like super perfectly smooth. It's just so cute. And then like her hands look great. I will say on a lot of the Luphias I've seen, her glove doesn't like match up with her mouth. Like, she's supposed to be biting it, but it just kind of hovers nearby. Honestly, I really don't think it impedes that much, like when you're viewing her. I really don't think it matters that much, but yeah, it's definitely noticeable. If you got one where her glove lines up with her mouth, you are a very, very lucky person, but I genuinely don't think it takes away from the figure, like, at all. It's fine. Yeah, I love this figure. I do think it's a bit strange that Max Factory made this figure, just because, like, she's quite naked, and, like, Max Factory doesn't do cast-offs, so, like, she doesn't have anything there, even though her, like, bottoms are coming up. Like, nothing is sculpted at all. Everything is hidden. So, kind of interesting choice, but I'm so glad Max Factory did choose to make this figure because she is absolutely stunning. I love her so much. Oh, wait. Bro, her head comes off. Huh. I just, like, looked and I was like, it's kind of loose. So her head comes off. Ooh, I can see, like, her spine. Oh my god. They even, like, sculpted her spine. Like, there was no way you would even see her spine, but they took the time to, like, sculpt it in there. Holy crap. Oh my god. And you can, like, see inside her jacket. It's actually cool that I could take this off. Wow. They, like, really went all out on this. Like, they sculpted everything for this figure. Stunning. Amazing. Perfect. And she looks super adorable. I have her displayed. I also have the Devilishly Fashionable Stella, so I have her displayed with Stella, and they look absolutely fantastic together. I am so, so happy to have added this beautiful girl to my collection. I'm so happy she's finally here. Oh, and actually, before I stop, her base is so cool. It's like this furry red pillar that says like DF around the outside. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I have no room for it, but it is so gorgeous. I love it. So, all in all, she is just a wonderful, wonderful figure. I would definitely recommend picking her up if you can, because she is gorgeous and I love her so much. Alright, next up I have a native figure that I picked up recently for you all, one I can actually show here on Gwyn Collects on YouTube. And it is the Blue Demon Girl 1/6 scale by Rocket Boy and native. She is absolutely adorable. I pre-ordered her from the native online shop when she went up for pre-order like last year, I think. And I am so happy that I did because she is super, super adorable. You may be wondering how in Canada I got her if she's coming from the native store, because if you guys don't know, the native online shop is not really like shipping to Canada right now because we don't have EMS. I think there's a chance you can get like randomly upgraded to FedEx, but it doesn't always happen, and I've heard rumors that they've stopped doing the upgrades. I don't really know what's happening there. But I was able to get this cutie because I have a friend in the States that was willing to proxy her to me, so thank you so much to my wonderful friend down in the United States where they have EMS and can get their native figures, for proxying this over to me in Canada. But yeah, she is absolutely adorable. She is huge. This figure is massive. I thought I'd stick with the little devil girl theme and go from Luphia to Blue Demon Girl. I have them displayed right beside each other too, and they look so cute. But yeah, absolutely love this figure. I think Rocket Boy did a wonderful job. This is my first Rocket Boy figure. I have a few pre-ordered and I have my eye on a few, but this is the first one that I've actually received. And I absolutely love her. I think she's so well done. Especially her like hair sculpt and paint job. I think just the way they did the colors and everything for it is so gorgeous. I love her little horns. I think her face is super sweet and cute. The pearlescent paint on her like panties and bra and stuff, I really love. The painting on her shirt is great. I love how her hair like loops around her finger. I think that's super cute. Her tattoo looks really nice. I wish it was bigger and came across her stomach like in the original illustration, but I think it is very cute. She came with a huge pink like fluffy base, which I really like, and a nice little ottoman that she's sitting on, which I think is cute. And obviously I can't show them on YouTube, but her casted off pieces look absolutely amazing. She has a perfect coochie sculpt. It looks wonderful. There is so much detail there. And she's honestly in a very similar pose to like my Miss Orangette, who has just a line, but she has so much detail down there. They did such a great job. I'm so impressed. So kudos to Rocket Boy for that. And obviously like her breast sculpt is fantastic. The paint job is super nice, and the casting off of her is quite easy. So I am thoroughly impressed with this figure. I think she turned out just fantastic. I think she's super adorable. Definitely would recommend picking her up. I think she's already gone up in the aftermarket quite a bit because she is such a cute, nice figure. But if you can get your hands on her for a good price, I think you should definitely pick her up. I paid 22,000 yen for this figure, and I'm happy with that. Alrighty everyone, the next figure I picked up in July is this cutie. So this is the Sumi 1/4 scale bunny. I don't know what her last name is. Sakurasawa maybe is her last name. From Rent a Girlfriend. This is a bunny made by Furyu, and it is so freaking cute. Oh my god. I know she was kind of a bunny that people weren't sure about. Some people loved her, some people hated her when she went up for pre-order. I personally loved like her color scheme, her pose, her face, everything. So I was like, yep, definitely gonna pick her up. I actually was not a huge fan of Chizuru's. Now that she's released, I think the Chizuru does look really nice, but I'm not really inclined to pick her up. I just didn't like the Chizuru as much, but I absolutely was obsessed with Sumi and I needed her in my collection. So yeah, I picked up Sumi. I pre-ordered her last October from Amazon Japan, and actually I paid the best price for this figure. It's actually ridiculous. Like, I pre-ordered her last October with like 2,000 yen shipping off Amazon Japan, and then her price like went down after that, like because you do they do the price match guarantee, where if you pre-order a figure and the price is decreased, you get the lowest price it ever hits after you pre-order it. That's what you pay. So I ended up getting this figure shipped to me in Canada, DHL from Amazon Japan, with taxes and everything included, so I didn't pay any like DHL fees or anything. I paid 25,000 yen for this. And because the yen is so low right now, I think I paid like $250-ish at the beginning of the month when she came out. I think she was like 25,000 something, like 600 something. And I paid about 250 exactly for her. Which I think for a quarter scale bunny shipped DHL to Canada, like I paid 250 CAD. Amazing. What a great price. And she is so fucking cute. She's so cute. I'm obsessed. The pink bunny suit looks fantastic. I love how they painted it. It's so glossy and cute. And like the slightly darker pink shading around it just looks so good. I love her face. I think they absolutely nailed her like very shy kind of face. For once, I feel like Frank popped off with the hair painting. Like the shading looks so good. Her little braid is so cute. They did such a good job on the hair, honestly. And just like everything else is so clean. Like her like matte puffy sleeve thingies are like painted so nicely. Her tights look fantastic. I love the white fishnets. This is my first figure with white fishnets, and I think it looks so cute. And like her shoes, I'm obsessed with her shoes. I know some people didn't like them, but I think they turned out so cute. I love the like matte brown heel with the glossy pink shoe. Just so cute. And like the garters are so cute. Oh my god. I'm actually so obsessed with her. Oh my god. This is my favorite Freeing bunny by like a huge margin for sure. I absolutely love her. I think she turned out just fantastic. And I also really like the pink base they chose for her. What a cute idea. Yeah, so pleased with the Sumi bunny. I think you should pick her up if you haven't already yet and she's still available, because I think this figure, this bunny is going to be very expensive in the aftermarket, and she is so freaking cute. You should definitely pick her up. Like, I don't even like Rent a Girlfriend that much, and I like knew I needed this bunny. So yeah, definitely pick her up if you can. I think she's absolutely adorable. And if you picked up Chizuru but not her, what are you doing? Like, she is so perfect. You also need to pick up Sumi. But yeah, here's to hoping they make Mommy, because I do like Mommy. She's kind of, like, I know she's kind of evil, but like, she makes the show interesting. Like, the whole show wouldn't work without her, you know? She's the only good character in that show, honestly, in my opinion. I like Sumi as well, but Mommy's the real winner in that show. So anyway, yeah, super happy with this bunny. All right, next up we have a scale figure that I feel like was such a random release. Like, I don't know why Furyu made this figure, but I'm so glad they did. And it is the 1/7 scale Katarina Klaes figure by Furyu, or FNEX by Furyu. I absolutely love this figure. I love My Next Life as a Villainess. One of my, like, honestly, it's the only isekai I've ever watched that I actually thoroughly enjoyed, I think. I mean, I like Konosuba, but this one is, like, definitely my favorite. Love me a good bisexual harem. Mary is the love of my life. I need a Mary scale, please. And I truly think that she is the most deserving of Katarina. But anyway, I absolutely love the anime, and when they announced this Katarina figure, I was so hyped. Like, I was like, what? A Katarina scale? Like, are you serious? I'm so happy. And not only that, I think the scale, the prototype at least, looked absolutely fantastic. Now for the actual figure, I think she looks even better than the prototype. This figure turned out so ridiculously good. This is my first FNEX figure, and I am so impressed. I know they can be a little bit hit or miss on quality from what I've heard, but this is a hit. This figure is absolutely gorgeous. Like, first of all, she's massive. Like, this girl's a tank. And like the shading, the paint job on like her dress is so clean. Like, all of the gold trim on her dress is perfectly painted. Like, it is so clean. The shading on her dress looks fantastic. Her boots look perfect. I love the, like, base. I think the base looks great. Her face looks so good. I think her face on the prototype looked a little bit, like, almost washed out. But on the real deal, it looks absolutely perfect. It looks just like Katarina. Oh my god, they did such a good job on her face. And I think the real thing that, like, blew me away when I opened this figure for the first time was her hair. Like, I haven't seen a figure with such a smooth hair sculpt and paint job in a long time. Like, the way that the hair transitions from, like, the brown to the lighter brown at the ends, and, like, you can't see a single, like, part of her hair where, like, a piece was attached. Like, sometimes you can see, like, with freeing and stuff, you'll see they'll, like, attach a strand of hair, like, halfway down. But her hair is, like, perfectly sculpted. It might help that her, like, hairdo is, like, very easy to hide seams with, because it kind of, like, sweeps to the side, and then you could just, like, have the rest of the hair coming out underneath. But they really just strategically did her hair so freaking well. Like, even the shading on, like, her bangs and, like, the piece that's pinned back it just looks so good. She's got her little teddy bear. I forget the teddy bear's name. And, like, her little bag with the little, like, gardening tool coming out. I think it's so cute. Her little, like, binocular. Oh my god. Such a wonderfully done figure. I am so in love with this figure. Like, this is probably my favorite figure I've actually gotten in a very long time. I was so pleased when I opened her up. Like, I was like, oh my god. Like, I was expecting it to turn out good, but she just they really knocked it out of the park with this one. I'm absolutely obsessed with this figure. I have one complaint, and it's not a huge complaint, but this figure is incredibly heavy, and she's on one leg, and she has plastic foot pegs. No metal foot peg. And no support rods. And she is, like, quite straight up and down on her leg, so I hope she doesn't lean, but there could be a leaning potential with this figure, especially without having a metal support rod, but we'll see as time goes on. I don't think that should dissuade you from buying her. I think she's so freaking perfect. And some people are saying there's wobbles a lot. Mine really doesn't wobble at all. Like, unless you wobble it, but like if it's just sitting on the shelf, it really doesn't wobble that much. But yeah, I thought the choice of doing just like one plastic foot peg was a little bit strange. But other than that, absolutely flawless figure. I am so happy I picked up this figure. So good job FNX. Also, I paid I think 18,800 yen for her, so pretty good price for what figures are going for these days. I'm happy with her. Whew, I picked up a lot this month. Next up, I have a Nendoroid to show you all today, and it is the Noe Nendoroid from the case study of Vanitas. When I saw that, when the Noe and Vanitas Nendoroids first went up for pre-order, I hadn't watched the case study of Vanitas yet, and for some reason these Nendoroids were very limited. Like the pre-orders went up, and I think they sold out pretty quick. So by the time I actually decided to watch, whoo, his hat fell off. When I finally decided to watch the case study of Vanitas, they were already like sold out everywhere. But I camped Ao-Oni, and one night I was able to pick up a Noe pre-order. And then not too long after that, I was able to pick up a Vanitas from Tokyo Otaku Mode, but he's from the US warehouse, so I'm never gonna get him. It's literally gonna take a whole year to get him. So anyway, I have my Noe at least. Noe is my favorite character from case study of Vanitas, so I'm happy that he was the one I was able to pick up from Ao-Oni. I can wait for Vanitas, but I don't want to wait for my husband Noe. But this Nendoroid is so cute. It's by Orange Rouge, and I've always been very pleased with their Nendoroids. They do all the Haikyuu ones, so I'm always impressed with their work. Their Nendoroids always turn out quite great, and I think Noe is no exception. He's so cute. Comes with quite a few accessories for modern Nendoroids. I feel like Nendoroids just typically don't come with a lot of accessories anymore, but he actually did. He's really cute. I love that he comes with Myrrh. He comes with two of Myrrh, actually. One that he can hold and one that can sit beside him, which I think is really nice. And a few poses, a few faceplates. He's genuinely just so cute. I can't wait to pair him with Vanitas when I eventually get Vanitas, because this Nendoroid is really nice. I'm incredibly pleased. I want a scale figure of my husband, though. Please. Give me a scale of Noe. I'll do anything. Honestly, a scale of any character from that show, I would buy. So, let's hope. I think Prisma Wing announced that they had the license. So hopefully they announce some figures soon, because I love Case Study of Vanitas so much. Anyway, very happy that I picked him up, even though he is a Nendoroid, and I always like swear I'm not going to buy more Nendoroids. Noe and Vanitas were exceptions, because they are very cute Nendoroids. The next figure that I picked up this month that I want to talk about is kind of a very like delicate, and like it has a bunch of parts, so I'm not gonna like hold it here to show you guys, but it is the Luo Tyani figure by GoodSmile Arts Shanghai. I was actually thinking about canceling this figure. I ordered it from GoodSmile US when it went up for pre-order like a million years ago. And I was thinking of canceling her. I was getting pretty serious about canceling her. But then she released in Japan, I think mid-June. And then pretty much immediately after, they had stock of her at GoodSmile US. So they charged me for her like a month before they were supposed to, and then shipped her out before I could like consider canceling. And I was like, well, guess I'm gonna have to sell her if I don't want her. I think I got her for about $200, $230 US from GoodSmile. I think she cost me 230 CAD after the exchange shipped for it, so not too bad. I ended up having to pay duty on her because on the slip that GoodSmile put in the custom slip, they said it was like Luo Tyani grain in-ear version, and then it got marked as jewelry. I think because it said in-ear version. So it got marked as jewelry, so I had to pay like extra duties on the package, so that was kind of dumb. Paid like $40 in duty. So I might file a claim, but I'm like lazy. But I'll do it eventually to try and get my $20 back that I had to pay because of the tariffs or whatever on jewelry. But yeah, anyway, I am actually really glad that I didn't cancel her. I think she turned out absolutely stunning. I've seen a lot of pictures of her online, and I really don't think pictures do her justice. It's an absolutely stunning figure. I currently have her displayed with my Billy 3-3 figure and my Hanairo Goromo set. from Stronger, and I think she looks so good with them. It's kind of like a Vocaloid kind of shelf. It's really, really cute. I love how I have it displayed. I'll put like a picture or some B-roll of that shelf in. But yeah, I really, really love how that shelf looks, and I think Luo is an absolutely stunning figure. I also got her with the pre-order bonus, which is like a framed picture. And the picture is stunning. Like, I almost like the framed picture more than the figure. But yeah, I'm so, so glad that I did go through GoodSmile US, so I was able to get that pre-order bonus of the picture, because it is gorgeous. I absolutely love it. So yeah, anyway. I am happy that she didn't get cancelled. I think she's a gorgeous addition to my collection. I think the paint job on her is beautiful. The sculpting is really nice. I love her like whole set behind her. And all of the little accessories that come with her. And how her like little lamp lights up. I think that's so cute. I actually don't have batteries for the lamp, but I think it's super cute that the lamp lights up. I will say she is very tiny. She is not 1/8 scale even. Like, she's like 1/9 scale. Like, she's a very, very teeny tiny figure. But she's beautiful, and I feel like her like backdrop makes her feel a little bit larger than she is. But the figure itself is quite tiny. I would put her at a 1/9 scale or a 1/10 scale. She's very small. But I wouldn't let that dissuade you. If you do like her, I would definitely recommend picking her up. I think you can still pick her up for retail. Maybe not with the picture frame, but I definitely recommend picking her up. I think she's a gorgeous figure. And I'm very pleased with her. Now, I don't know if you guys can see beside me here, but I did pick up 2 Chikas this month. I got the Chika Pop-Up Parade and the Swimsuit Chika figure. And I think both are very nice figures, but they will not be in this video because I have a very exciting video that will be coming out in the next couple of weeks. So I won't give away any information on that, but it is a Chika-centered video. So I'm very excited for that one. So you will see up close and personal with my Chika collection very, very soon, but we'll show those ones in that video. So I'll keep you guys waiting. The anticipation will build to see my whole Chika collection. All right, and we'll finish off today's video with a few pieces of my Dress Up Darling merch. So the first thing I picked up is from Aniplex, and I picked up the My Dress Up Darling wall scroll. It has the beautiful Mirin Kitagawa in her room much like my own. Just doing some measurements. Looking very, very cute. I really, really like this wall scroll. I was super, I thought it was so cute, so I just thought I would pick it up this month. So very, very happy with her. The print quality is very nice, and it is a nice thick wall scroll, so I do really like it. And then along with that from Aniplex, I also picked up this super, super cute acrylic stand of Marin and Gojo. It's like a 2-layer thickness Marin and Gojo acrylic stand, and I think it's so freaking cute. Like, it's like from the outro of the anime. Ah, it's so cute! I love it so much. So yeah, I thought I picked those up. Alright guys, so I realized after I finished filming that I forgot to include my new Nendoroid dolls! My new Kaguya and Chika Nendoroid dolls. So I thought I would show you guys them really, really fast. I didn't feel like resetting up my whole setup, so I just took everything down. So I'm just gonna walk you over to the details over here and show you the shelf. Alright, so here they are, the super, super, super adorable Chika and Kaguya Nendoroid dolls. I think they are so cute! Look at, oh my god, I have them like sitting on my manga right now in here, and I think it's adorable. I'm absolutely in love with these figures. They are so freaking cute. I love how they pose. Mine actually have pretty stiff joints. I know some people were saying they can't stand on their own. Mine can actually stand pretty well. I mean, Chika's like leaned up against the back there, but if I use their magnetic base, I don't have to use the little like stand thing that wraps around their waist. I can just stand them up on the magnetic base. So I'm so, so, so pleased with these. They're much better than the Toy Tech ones. Very impressed. And I guess you can check out my full Kaguya-Sama shelf. My boyfriend put those Among Us toys on it. But yeah, there's the Chika I mentioned. The, what's it called? Chika. Papa Parade Chika looking super cute. And the Beach Chika looking cute as heck too. So yeah, I feel like my Kaguya-Sama shelf's looking pretty fire right now. But yeah, anyway. They're my Nendoroid dolls. I didn't want to forget about them because they're way too cute to forget about. But yeah, I think that's everything. I mean, I picked up other stuff too. Actually, a bunch of my like actual July pre-orders are releasing pretty late this month, so they're just on their way now, in the mail. So we've got Miko Ino from Kaguya-Sama. We got the Shinji Radio Eva figure. We got the Mary by My Ethos. That might be it for my pre-orders that are left this month. But I picked up quite a few figures. It's been like I said in my video last week, it's been a month of bad financial decisions, but it's fine. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you all have a very wonderful day. Thanks again to Buyee for sponsoring this haul, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!